Okay, I have to say, Greg, before you start recording.
Oh, yeah. I haven't started yet.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Well, I didn't prepare.
Is it about those two girls who were...
What?
No, is that it? No.
I don't know.
It's okay, we're not recording yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The two girls?
Oh, okay. No, I don't. No. They were...
Yeah. Is
Okay.
that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh, what are you nervous about, Craig?
I don't have anything prepared for this episode.
Okay, well, listen, it's easy.
Yeah, okay.
Just to start an episode,
Yeah.
all you have to do is say the thing that we always say. You say, hey, lettuce heads, guess what time it is?
Hey, lettuce heads, guess what time it is?
There's the music.
Oh.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. My name's Greg Besna.
My name is Craig Benzorabadubala.
And welcome to the podcast, the greatest podcast you've ever heard in your life. Seriously, is there a better podcast than this, Craig?
I think I heard one back in the 90s.
Oh, the Nirvana podcast?
Podcast? Yeah, that's what they called them back then.
Back then in the 90s, they called them podcasts.
Podcasts.
It's just like when robots started appearing in sci-fi movies in the 50s, they called them robots.
Robot.
Yeah, robots.
Yeah.
That's our robot.
Yeah, podcast.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to pronounce the A when they saw it in
the 90s,
print.
they pronounced everything differently.
Yeah. Like hamburger was hamburger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, because they had ham in it.
Yeah, because it had ham.
Ham and a hamburger.
Greg, are you? This is about nap time, isn't it? We're recording around nap time.
I always say good morning when we start, even if we're not recording in the morning. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon right now on Thursday, July 3rd. This is the second episode that we have recorded while you have been visiting here in Los Angeles.
We recorded one yesterday.
Yeah, we should. No, day before yesterday.
Was it 2 days ago?
Or it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday that we did that.
Yeah.
So we did record one yesterday. I was wrong when I thought we didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for summarizing.
Do you think that we could record this in the week that you're here? Do you think we could record 7 new episodes and really get ahead of the game?
Okay, we might have to double up some days.
All right.
And maybe triple up. Maybe we just do...
Maybe we'll do a 7-Up.
Maybe
I don't know if you like a nice beverage.
Not 7-Up.
It's lemon lime. It's delicious.
I don't like just regular soda.
This episode is sponsored by 7-Up soda.
Oh, okay.
Craig doesn't like it.
Was that the talking point?
That's what they wanted me to say.
They didn't even know if I didn't like it.
They're all into truth in advertising. What do you think I'm going to advertise this drink? What are you drinking here? What is this?
This is a something China bought while we were here. It's like a fake bubbly wine or something.
Is it any good? Because I tried the 2 drinks.
I like it.
Really?
You might like this one. You might like it.
Try a little bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Come on, it's not that bad. It's Proxies, Namedica. I don't know.
I don't understand.
You don't like this?
Why you're buying? No, I don't.
What's wrong with this?
It just tastes like watery garbage. It really does. This episode is sponsored by Proxies Beverages. They taste like watery garbage.
They taste like watery garbage.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. It's not wine. It's Proxies.
Yeah.
Proxies Nomadica non-alc. They didn't even have the time to write the rest of the word alcohol.
Oh, is that why you don't like it? Because you feel like they were in a rush?
They were in a rush.
Yeah.
Just write non-alc. There's no time.
Yeah.
Bubbly white. It says peach, grapefruit zest, lilac, and sea salt. Well, no wonder I didn't like it. Who wants to drink lilac?
Greg, it's good. I don't understand.
Yeah, but if someone said to you, like, hey, you want to come over to my place later, drink some lilac?
That sounds great.
I don't want to go to your place and drink lilac. And they're like, I'll put sea salt in it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Sounds weird, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but that would be drinking a flower if you say drinking lilac.
It's the same thing if someone offers to make you like a full-fat oat milk cortado with sea salt and maple.
That's a very specific thing you just said.
What are you gonna drink that this afternoon at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon? And
why are you being so specific right now?
That's what I did when your wife offered to make me a full-fat oat milk cortado with sea salt and maple syrup. And I got to tell you something. Your wife Your wife, I don't have to say it when I say the word your. Your wife, when she got a job as a barista at a coffee house, you probably had no idea the benefits you would reap.
I'm reaping some.
You really are.
She brings home breakfast foods. She brings home pastries. I don't really eat the pastries because I'm watching my fig.
No, sure, but you're still reaping the benefits. You are a reapist. That's what you are.
No,
you're reaping your wife.
No, what? That doesn't. I don't understand that.
I'm just saying that you're a reap. I'm just saying everyone knows that you're a reapist. In fact, if you do it constantly, then you will be known as a serial reapist. Because you are reaping the benefits constantly. That's what that means.
No, I feel like you're forcing that to sound like something else.
I'm not. And it's in your mind if you're thinking something else.
Okay.
I can't control what's in your mind.
I just enjoy some perks of her job. That's basically.
All right.
That's
so
basically.
You enjoy your wife's perks, is what you're saying. You like to every once in a while you come up behind her, grab onto your wife's perks.
I mean, I don't know why I would come up behind her for those. Like, she just brings home stuff.
Because that's what rapists do. They come up behind women and grab their perks.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going. Greg.
Yeah.
This is not
Greg,
good.
this is you doing this.
No.
You're in the driver's seat here.
I think that if you rewound the tape, you would hear that it's all you, man. It's all you. And it's not appropriate. These are just jokes, folks. I'm not talking about real things. Yeah, so good. Well, there you go. Let's change the subject.
All right, listen.
For God's sake.
Can you describe what a nap would be like at this time of day?
Oh my God, a nap would be so good right now. This is my nap time. So normally, I don't know if you do this. You're a napper, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a nap coming on right now.
Right now? Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, he's doing it, guys.
I might need to go to the bathroom first, just in case.
Really?
I don't want to interrupt my napping. Yeah.
Do you ever go to the zoo and you poop in your hand and you throw it at the monkeys? Because monkeys do that sometimes to people. Do you ever do that? You pull your pants down, poop in your hand, bam, throw it right at the monkeys. Hit the monkeys, squaw in the newts. You ever do that with your poop, with your human poop?
Are you done? I was talking about naps here. What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
What?
I'm pretty sure you brought that up.
You
said something about going to the bathroom, didn't you?
Yeah, I did say going to the bathroom.
See,
sure.
You brought it up.
What does that have to do with...
I don't know what your habits are. That's why I was asking you if that's one of your habits.
No, Greg, you can't just come up with a random gross thing to talk about and then just call it someone's habits.
Okay.
Well, this could be your habit. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what you do in your spare time.
Sure.
I don't know how often you go to the zoo or why you got that annual membership. I don't know how often you use it.
It shows what you know. The Henry Vilas Zoo in Madison is free. So.
What? Your zoo is free? I'm moving to Madison. Why didn't you tell me that before? I would have moved there years ago.
I didn't know you were
I would have
such
moved there like 20, 30 years ago.
I didn't know you were so zooey. I am. Do they call you Zooey Deschanel?
I see what you did there, and I can feel it coming. Which is not the first time I've said that about Zooey Deschanel.
Are you a zooist? That doesn't sound the same.
No, that doesn't sound right at all.
No.
That sounds gross.
Yeah.
Don't be gross, Craig.
Okay.
I'm trying to have a nice conversation with you, and you're being all gross. So I don't know if you noticed, we were out by the pool earlier, and there's a lot of chairs around there, and I don't have any anymore, but I got one of those zero gravity chairs because I heard that they feel really good, and it floated away.
Oh,
I know, and it was so disappointing because I didn't even get a chance to try it out.
Well, it's probably good that you didn't sit in it then.
I opened the box, and it just slowly floated to the heavens.
Yeah, you got what you asked for. I
guess I didn't think it was a literal zero gravity chair though.
Okay, but
did you open it? What they called it?
Did you open it outside?
I opened it outside. I took the box outside.
Okay.
The box was about this big, and I opened it
Wait,
up.
how big? How big was it?
About this big.
Wait, how big, Greg?
It's about this big. And
Greg.
I kind of opened it up like
Greg.
this. I just kind of just put my hands on it like this, and I was opening it.
Greg's not doing any motions,
my hand got,
guys.
My hand kind of got stuck like this.
He's not miming anything.
Weird,
he's just saying like this.
My hand was sort of like in
fact,
this weird position.
In fact,
like this.
I think he mimes more when he's not trying to describe something than he's doing right now. He's
I just want to make it even for the people who are listening versus the people who are watching. I don't want to give the people who are watching an unfair advantage.
Okay.
So I'm decided not to use if I used like gestures or facial expressions, then people might kind of look at me like this. You know what I mean? And then
how?
They might look at me like this. And
what?
then if I did something crazy,
sure,
then they might give me one of these.
You know what you should do instead? You should just describe what you're saying, not just go one of these as if you're supposed to mime.
Okay, Craig. I feel like we each have our own way of doing things
because it just makes the conversation terrible, Craig. It just makes it awful.
I feel like right now you're being unfair to me. You're being a little unfair.
I guess I'm being unnecessarily mean sounding.
Sometimes
my tone is a little mean.
You get a little mean sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the tone. Sorry about the tone, but the words were true, and you're an idiot.
Speaking of true and being an idiot, we took our kids and our wives this morning to see an 11 a.m. showing of the new Marna's movie.
Pixar?
What did we see? The new Pixar movie. What did we see?
Park Narnistan?
Elio. We saw Elio or Elio?
I think it's Elio because it's like Elliot from E.T.,
Oh, that's why they called him Elio?
I'm guessing.
So here's the deal.
I'm guessing.
A lot of people are like, I don't want to go see Elio. I don't understand. It was a good movie. It had good reviews.
Yeah.
And people aren't going to see it. It had
good.
the worst opening of any Pixar movie.
I liked it. I think the marketing, I barely knew it existed. Like I saw
it had poor marketing.
I was at my parents' house and they were watching TV and there was a commercial and it was the movie. I'm like, whoa, this is the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
And that was like I saw that once and that's all I knew about it.
It's like they figured that people would just show up. I feel like right now people are saying like moviegoers are saying like give us new original stories. We don't want all these sequels all the time. But then all they pay money for is sequels.
Yep.
But here's my
They should have called it Elio 2.
Oh, you're right. That would have been the shortcut.
Yeah.
I think that answers my question. I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
That leaves, it's sort of a conundrum for studios. How in the world do they create new properties that they will then want to have sequels to in a year or two? Mm-hmm. You got to create some new properties. You can't just keep doing, I mean, you're not going to release, let me think of something, The Godfather Part 4.
We could.
No,
that would be a terrible idea. It would be a terrible idea. But
yeah.
You can make movies based on books. You can make movies based on video games. You can make movies,
or you can make a movie based on a script. Like if you have a movie script, you can do a movie based. It could say based on the script for this movie.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That would be a nice thing to do.
I guess that's a good, yeah.
By the way, you arrived a little late because you had some stuff to do. You arrived a little late. You missed the trailers before the movie today, the sneak previews, which I enjoy. It's fun to see the sneak previews, and it kind of blows me away because actually most of the previews were for sequels. And there's the sequel coming out, and the original, let me see, the original movie was made like 15 years ago or something. I feel like maybe even 20 years ago, but here's the magical thing about LA. Sometimes actors take such good care of themselves or have such good work, they look exactly the same as they did like 15, 20 years ago.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
No, not you. I'm talking about this trailer we saw.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because literally all the actors looked exactly like they did in the first movie.
Thank you, Greg.
So
thank you.
No.
Thank you.
You got to check out. You got to check this out. This
what
trailer.
Is it?
It's called Zootopia 2. And the actors, they look like they haven't aged a day.
Yeah,
it is remarkable.
I should have saw this coming. That's animated, so they're not real.
They were very animated, weren't they? They had a lot of energy.
Sure,
they moved around and they had
animation.
They were.
Wait, what?
They
what
were
was that?
Very animated.
What was that?
They had,
what does that mean?
They had big tits. They had big. They had big animated tits.
Did they? I feel like I don't remember the first one being like that. I
didn't notice
every character or what.
I'm guessing. I mean, I didn't look for that, but I'm guessing they probably.
You didn't notice?
I didn't notice if they did or not. I'm just assuming.
How can you? not notice? Like I assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't put me on the spot, Craig. Can't a guy assume that in the movie Zootopia 2, all the actors have big animated tits?
Well, you can assume it if you haven't seen it and you want to assume something, but you saw it and you looked at the characters. Like, you should know whether or not they had big tits.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's even part of the movie.
Every character?
Every single character, as far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I was a little distracted. I was thinking about my zero gravity chair and how much I spent on that.
Yeah.
And it's gone for good.
Sure.
You know, I mean, it almost hit a helicopter.
Greg, wow. I mean, what are the odds?
I know.
But
apparently.
Get over it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not going to buy another one, that's for sure.
Now, did the helicopter have big tits, or was it?
Okay, no. Now you're being ridiculous. Helicopters do not have tits.
Okay, but all the animals in Zootopia, they had like human boobs.
What? You've never seen Howard the Duck? You've never seen a duck with big tits?
Was there a duck with? Big?
Oh my God, there were ducks with tits in that movie. They had big human tits.
Okay,
that's why everyone loves the movie Howard the Duck.
I feel like a lot of people hated that movie when it came out.
I don't think so.
I bet now people would enjoy it just because it's old.
No, listen, we've watched it on Bad Movies Live, which is on twitch.tv/mediocrefilms every Friday and Sunday night. Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific, Sundays at 5 p.m.
Yep, you can stop talking.
It's the best live stream ever.
Sure,
it's really terrific.
Sure, yeah.
So we watched it on that, and let me tell you something. I had to pause when they showed duck tits. Whenever they showed duck tits.
Okay.
To give my viewers time to finish.
Finish eating, whatever.
Yeah, they had like snacks or whatever. I mean, they were typing, "Give us time to finish, damn it."
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Don't just move past these.
Okay.
Give us time
every
to
time?
finish.
Every time?
Single time.
Wow.
Every time.
Okay. They must.
Who is that movie for? When you make a movie that's based on a Marvel character, and it's called Howard the Duck, and it's about a duck from another planet, but then there's human tits on the ducks.
I think I was
naked human. Who the hell's that movie for?
I think I was like probably 6 or 7 when it came out, and I liked it as a 6 or 7.
Oh, so it was for you then?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering who it was for.
I mean, I don't think it was actually supposed to. I probably shouldn't have watched it. I was probably too young for it, but
Have you ever written a movie?
Written?
Yeah. Have you ever written a movie?
A
movie script.
Not a full length one, no.
Okay. Well, I just finished one.
Okay. You finished writing one?
Yeah, I finally finished writing, and I've been working on it for years. It is a sequel because I know sequels do really well. So it's an unauthorized sequel to the movie We Bought a Zoo. You remember We Bought a Zoo?
Yes. And I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it either. I don't think that's important.
I feel like that would be important.
As long as you know the title.
Okay.
Then you can write a sequel to anything.
Well, you can write whatever you want. Like, no one's stopping you.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of it. And you know what? If you want to read it, I'm happy to give it to you.
Oh, are you pulling it up right now?
No, I'm happy to give you a copy if you want to read the script. It's called We Sold the Fucking Zoo.
Oh, why? Wait, why the F-bomb in the title?
Hang on, that's not the full title.
Okay.
It's called We Sold the Fucking Zoo. Honestly, we didn't know what we were thinking. It was impulsive and stupid, but hey, live and learn.
Okay, that's too long of a title, and also you don't want to.
No, it's an attention-grabbing title. People be like, "Whoa, I've never heard a title so long."
That's true. It could backfire though. That might not work.
No, imagine how fun that is to go up to the ticket counter at your local theater and say, "Can I have 2 tickets for We Sold the Fucking Zoo?" Honestly, we didn't know what we were thinking. It was impulsive and stupid, but hey, live and learn.
I doubt anyone would say the full title.
I think they would. That's the name of the movie. If you're
walking past a poster and you see all those words, some people might be like, "Ooh, weird and interesting."
Yeah, most people would.
A lot of people would be like, "Too many words." Next.
Let's go see Zootopia 2 with all those
That's
tits
what you do when you're walking down a hallway.
You just say next.
When you see an advertisement, you say next.
Next. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That is weird.
As if they are catering to you specifically.
When we were in the movie theater today, we saw that there's a new Tron movie coming out.
I saw that. October. I saw the poster for that.
Yeah, that's why we saw that big old advertisement.
That big ass poster.
Big ass poster.
Yeah.
But really, it was more than a poster. It was like a standee. Sometimes they have standees.
Oh, I didn't even notice the standee.
There was a big standee in the lobby.
I was distracted by the smell of the popcorn and the excitement of Hollywood, and
maybe you were distracted by the standee of the Tron movie.
I was distracted by the standee of the Tron movie.
Distracted by it that you didn't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
That's common. That happens a lot.
I was at the premiere of the previous Tron movie.
Really? The one that came out in 1984?
Tron Legacy? No, Tron Legacy.
Oh, the one with Jeff Bridges?
That's both of the.
He's in both of them?
Yes.
Is he in the new one?
I don't know. This is the first I've heard of the new one. Was today.
Do you know my favorite line in that was when Jeff Bridges says, "Tron treats objects like women, man."
That's a Big Lebowski, but he didn't say Tron.
He kind of did though. He kind of did say that.
No, well, he kind of did. Yes,
I think he said that.
He kind of did. Yes.
Whoa, man! Take it easy. There's a beverage here.
There's a beverage here, man.
You saw that.
I do remember that in the Big Lebowski.
No,
yes.
I'm pretty sure that was Tron.
Nope.
It was called Tron Lebowski.
Greg?
Yes.
This was Big Lebowski, and I've had it. I'm done. Okay. I am done.
I didn't realize that I was going to make you so angry. Would picking up delicious food at a taco truck tonight make you feel better?
Yes.
Would that make up for this?
That would make up for anything. You could murder a kitten, and then we go to a taco truck.
Done and done.
Wait, you did?
Yeah. That's what I did earlier today.
What?
Yeah. Remember we were in the pool, and I'm like, who put this kitten in here?
No, I don't remember that.
Snapped its neck?
Nope.
Threw it into the garbage.
Was I there when this happened?
I think it was right before you came out to the pool.
Oh, my God.
There's a kitten in there.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Just I'm just impulsive. Sometimes I just do stuff. You can't explain everything.
You know what? That's horrible.
What?
And I don't. I'm completely uncomfortable and don't want to be here until we go to the taco truck.
The taco truck's going to make everything okay?
Yes.
All right, fine. Mm-hmm. And I promise you, I won't buy you any Dubai chocolate after that because it's got pistachios in it.
Okay.
And you can't eat those.
Okay, you don't have to promise that specifically.
There is a Dubai chocolate place that's right near the taco truck, and I like to go there because that chocolate is unreal. It's just absolutely crunchy.
Sounds
delicious.
awful.
Oh, it's so good.
Sounds terrible.
It's so good.
That would make me throw up.
Can you eat nuts in your mouth and then just wash your mouth out and spit it all out? Or would it still like seep into your gums and you'd have a reaction to it?
I would. It depends on the nut. I have done that with almonds before, and nothing really happened. But if
pistachio nut, how about that?
I've had pistachio probably would be okay because that just kind of hurts my stomach mostly. But I've had hazelnut, like Nutella, in my mouth on accident.
Yeah,
and spit that out, and everywhere it touched swelled up.
Oh shit! So you can't do Nutella, which is really too bad.
If I didn't swallow it. I bumped the microphone.
It's spelled Nutella, but I think it's pronounced Nutella.
You know what? Get bent.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know how I'm going to do that.
I don't know why I'm so angry.
No, I'll get bent.
I think it's because it's nap time.
If you want me to get bent, I will get bent, but I'm just not sure how to go about doing that.
Oh, like you bend.
Yeah. She's like bend over, like like I'm bowing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want me to bow to you?
It doesn't have to be to me. You just got to get bent.
Okay, so, but it's to show respect.
No, it's just get bent.
That's how they do it in Asian countries. Hey guys, if you're listening, raise your hand if you're in an Asian country. Oh, three people.
Where are you looking?
There's 3 people just raised their hands. There were 3 people
in the future listening to this. Yeah.
Okay. 3 people.
Did
in
you
the future.
Just look into the future?
Yeah.
Where's the window for the future? Can you point it out to me?
Craig,
just point it out.
I can't. There it is. Right.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. See. Look at that guy with the shirt on.
Wow, that's the future.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Yeah, no, I know. It's horrible. There's so much fire and brimstone.
Well, I don't see that.
It's just my future.
Are we seeing different things?
I'm just seeing, it looks like just fire and brimstone everywhere.
I'm seeing money and sushi.
And
that's what I'm seeing.
I see a Patreon-only bonus section starting now.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
That's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section. We hope you enjoyed it. It was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah, and I feel like it ended suddenly.
Well, that's how they all end. Yeah, because you do that.
Speaking of our patrons, they are our favorite people. Anyone who gives us $3, we like them much more than other people.
Greg, money isn't everything.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like you're.
No, it's not everything, but it is the most important thing.
No,
I think everyone will agree.
I don't.
We can both agree.
Okay.
So I want to do a shout out to our patrons who, on the last episode that was uploaded, which is this is episode 146, by the way.
Oh my!
144 was just uploaded just a couple of yesterday, I think.
We've done that many episodes.
It's called "How to Get Free Brain Surgery," and I'm going to read some of the comments that are coming up.
Sure.
First of all, Air One Fire says, "What time is the Bad Movies live stream on Saturday?"
This is not an interesting comment.
No, don't read that one. I'm not even going to reply to that. You know why? Because by the time that they hear it, that episode will have been in the past.
Okay, yeah. You just wanted to bring up Bad Movies Live again.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
Husky Highlander 23 says, "If my friend offered free brain surgery, I would do it. That's a good friend. I went to Lowe's and my brain surgeon was dyslexic, and I got Brian surgery and had to change my name legally." Yours truly, Brian Husky Highlander 23. I'm so sorry, Brian.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
Is there anyone? Do you know any Brians besides Brian?
I do. Ick the Troll King is named Brian.
Oh, another Brian?
Yeah, it's another Brian. So I mean, maybe he can help you out. Maybe he can help you out a little bit. I mean, but look. Same thing happened to another friend of mine. He went there and he got drain surgery, by accident.
Oh no!
And we won't talk about what he's doing now.
I went once and I got rain surgery.
Oh no! That's and you were so wet.
I was very wet afterwards.
You came out of anesthesia and you're like, "Why am I so wet?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, because of the rain surgery." And you're like, "No, you bastards!"
Yeah, I did it very weakly. I was like, "No, you bastard!" Because I was so wet. I was like, it kind of put me in a little trance-like state. And you know what else?
What?
My wife, she went to get surgery and she got train surgery.
No way, seriously?
Yeah.
And now you can ride her to different locations?
Yeah, but just on a track.
Okay,
a track.
That's pretty cool, though, because you save a lot of money on Amtrak tickets.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's very slow, though. It's like the speed of a person.
Well, I think that's great. My wife, when she got, every once in a while, I will eat her for breakfast because she got grain surgery.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And it's in their whole grains.
Okay.
And so they're really healthy. Really good for you.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good, except that's your wife. That's
I know, but I won't eat all of her. I mean, I leave some for conversation.
Does she heal back up?
She regenerates, just like most wives do. Okay, next. Patron 5042 says, "This was perfect timing. I was just about to succumb to anesthetic when my doctor, in quotes, threw on this episode. If you had waited till the end, I would have paid for brain surgery. What a scam. Thank you, Greg and Jerry."
Yeah.
Now, that's a comment right there.
That's pretty good.
That is a comment.
My name is actually Craig, though.
No, it's Greg. It says it right there.
No.
Greg.
You're Greg. You're Greg, and I'm Craig.
Mickey Cruz says, "In Wisconsin, the best brain surgeons are at Menards." Listen, you're from Wisconsin. Why don't you tell us what Menards is?
Oh, well, it's kind of like Home Depot. It's older than Home Depot. It's like the original Home Depot, the OG. It's like you go there, you get your tools.
That's appropriate because we're kind of like the OG YouTubers.
The richest person in Wisconsin is the founder of Menards.
Wow, how rich is she? See how I said, I assumed it's a woman?
Yeah, very progressive of you, Greg. Very progressive.
Because I'm progressive and I'm not sexist like you are.
Well,
you're gonna assume it's a man, aren't you?
Well, he's a billionaire. I don't know how much, though.
You just said he, so you're being sexist.
No, I'm telling you that it is a man.
Yeah, okay, and that's that in your opinion.
No.
In your opinion, the person who created Menards is a man.
As far as I know, in his opinion.
Can we just compromise and say that the founder of Menards is non-binary? Can we please let's if you guys want to support non-binary
notice how I said in his opinion, because it is his opinion to be a man. So
okay. All right, I like that. I do like that. All right, thank you for that tip. And then Johannes Alvang says Vim is the text editor that I use. And because we talked about Vim and Vigor, how you have Vim, but not Vigor. Yeah. In case you guys didn't hear that episode, it's hilarious.
Yeah, where were you?
Yeah,
why weren't you listening?
Why did you guys skip that one?
This is a chronological thing. You're gonna be lost if you don't listen in order.
And Adam responded to Johannes and said, Emacs? And then Johannes just wrote, makes me angry. Which I love. I love when anyone leaves a comment that just says makes me angry.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
You know, ain't nothing like angry listeners.
Thank you, patrons. Ain't no listener like an angry listener, because an angry listener don't smile.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the movie, Elio? Did you like it?
I really did. I had a great time. I thought it was a very sweet movie. There were some parts that made me laugh out loud.
I liked it.
Good, hearty guffaws.
I liked it. It was inspired by a lot of. It was. I saw like E.T. was definitely inspired by.
Uh-huh.
First, the movie Contact was.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like that.
Pretty much any movie where someone makes contact with aliens. That's
yeah.
You know,
but those in particular, I think.
How about Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
A little bit. There was a little bit of that in there, like the sound it was making when it was. There was a little musical. It was like a little bit musical, like the aliens in Close Encounters, but also The Last Starfighter. I thought as well.
Definitely, but I think.
Did you see that? The Last Starfighter.
I did.
He has a clone of himself on Earth while he's up in space.
Don't ruin any plot points.
Well, that happens early. That happens early.
You don't want to sell less tickets to Elio or Elio, whichever.
No.
But I think we'll both agree that this movie was most influenced by Mac and Me.
No. Mm-hmm. No.
You've seen Mac and Me, right?
Yes,
but
so no,
good.
No,
it's so good.
That's really just a ripoff of E.T.
Yeah,
so,
but it has all that Ronald McDonald stuff, and it's so
it'd be
good.
weird to say that it's influenced by. You should just say E.T. then.
I think E.T. was highly influenced by Mac and Me.
No.
E.T. stole a lot of it. Even the E.T. alien looks a lot like Mac and Me.
No. It'd be like if a zombie movie came out and you're like, oh yeah, this is inspired by Shaun of the Dead because they're zombies or something. You know, that doesn't make sense. Like.
Yeah. Well, the 28 Years Later is out right now, and I think it's been highly influenced by 28 Days Later. They even took a similar name to it,
Isn't there also 28 Weeks Later?
Again, another ripoff.
Wait,
and that's why I won't go see those ripoffs, because I like 28 Days Later. I'm not going to see those ripoff movies.
Those are sequels, I think.
Well, you can call them whatever you want.
How do you feel about like Rocky 3?
I don't listen. I've seen all the Rocky movies.
Yeah.
We may have talked about this before. The thing that gets me about the Rocky movies is the first Rocky movie is great.
Oh, yeah.
It is a great movie.
Yeah.
And then, you've got diminishing returns after that.
Yeah. Second one's good, I think.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But, it's just less and less. Then it just becomes about things become just silly.
But it's kind of fun.
Okay, kind of fun.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Again, I've seen all of them. I saw them all when they came out.
Okay.
And then when Rocky Balboa came out, after all these years, he made one more. It's like, I'm going to make one more. That was my impression of Sylvester Stallone.
Wait,
sound like him?
Try again.
I'm going to make one more.
That's terrible.
My name is Sylvester Stallone. I'm going to make one more.
You're just using your own voice and saying that
that's how he sounds.
Okay, yeah.
You don't understand impressions.
I do. I
don't think you do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
So Rocky Balboa came out and people were like, oh my God, this is a real return to form. You got to see Rocky Balboa. I'm sure we talked about this before.
It sounds familiar.
And then the whole movie, he's like, remember when I kissed Adrian right over there on those steps?
Now, is this an impression? Or is this an impression of Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, because this is an impression of Rocky. Because he sounds different than Sylvester. Sylvester Stallone's all like, hey, guys, I'm Sylvester Stallone.
No.
And Rocky's all like, hey, you know what?
No.
Look, I spilled grape juice all over my pants.
Okay.
My white pants, I have grape juice on them now.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I don't think that happened in the movie.
Adrian, how do I wash out all the grape juice?
I don't remember the grape juice scene in any Rocky movie.
Oh, look, my hands are sticky now. I was eating cotton candy, and my hands are all sticky from the cotton candy.
I don't remember this. Did they go to a fair or something?
You didn't see the movie, I think.
I've seen all of them, I think.
Oh, I was eating corn chips, and one of them got caught in my gum. Now my gum is bleeding because of a corn chip.
Why is it? I don't remember him eating so much and consuming things and having difficulty with consuming things. Like, I don't remember that.
Is Rocky consuming things and having trouble with the foods he's trying to eat?
No, that was not in those. None of them. None of those movies.
I'm going to send you the script.
Okay.
All right, you read the script. It's all in the script. They're in black and white. It's not one of those color scripts.
Okay.
It's a black and white script.
Sure. Can I get a color script?
They don't even have color scripts.
Jeez,
Hollywood is so behind the times. All their scripts are black and white. Isn't that weird? That movies are in color, but scripts are in black and white.
You know what? Huh. That isn't weird.
That is weird.
That's not weird at all.
It's not weird in the least.
No.
That's what I was saying.
Because the script isn't for public consumption. It's for...
You said conception.
No, I said consumption.
I think you said conception.
I said consumption.
What does conception mean?
That was a mistake. That was a conversation mistake.
Well, I'm going to back up from the mic, and I'm going to let you make your apology.
I need a nap. All right, listen. Sometimes you say a word and your mind gets ahead of you. You know, you're thinking about the next word or the next word. And sometimes the word it's got a lot of consonants jammed in together all it's all smushed in there.
I feel like this isn't an apology. I feel like this is an excuse. You're not really making an apology is just you apologize and you don't qualify.
No.
You're only qualifying.
You didn't let me finish.
All right, go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish.
But those things that I just said, horse shit. I just screwed up, okay? And I apologize. I'm sorry.
I feel like when you curse in an apology, you don't mean it.
No, you can mean it.
I feel like anger is coming out, and you shouldn't be angry when you're apologizing.
No, I was angry at my mistake. I was, yeah.
All right, Craig Benzine, if that's really your name.
Why would you doubt that?
Because a lot of YouTubers change their names. Like, do you think Tay Zonde is his real name?
I think it is, yes.
It's Adam Bonner.
Oh, is it?
His name is Adam Bonner. Do you think Shay Carl is his real name? No. It's Shay Butler.
I know that, yeah.
It's Shay Butler.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who does all the news? That guy? Do you think that's his real name?
The guy that does all the news?
He's been on YouTube forever.
That guy. William Buckley?
No, not that guy. The other guy. You know what I'm talking about. This is good content right here. Anyway,
Will of DC?
YouTubers change their names. No, his name really is Will.
Of DC?
No, that's not. No, it's kind of like Linus of Hollywood. There's a musician named Linus of Hollywood. His name is Linus.
What's the news guy you're talking about?
That guy.
Which guy?
The guy who does all the entertainment news.
Does he still?
Yeah. And
are we talking about on TV or are we talking about on YouTube?
On YouTube. That guy. You know that guy.
No.
You know that guy. Everybody knows him. Phil. His name is Phil.
Oh, Philip DeFranco.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco.
Okay.
That ain't his name. That's not the guy's name.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Cock Gobbler Mangrove.
No, that I could see why he would change it.
Yeah.
If that's
Phil DeFranco's real name is Cock Gobbler Mangrove.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So that's why. I mean, he changed it. Wow. He didn't want to get on.
I hit the microphone again. Here. I hit the microphone.
That's okay. Don't tell them; they won't notice.
Okay. Yeah.
People wouldn't watch videos by Cock Gobbler Mangrove.
I think they would. I think they would.
Really?
I don't know that. Yeah.
Hey, listen, all of our listeners, get together, start your own YouTube channel together as a team. Call it Cock Gobbler Mangrove. Make content.
Wait, what did you say? I think you screwed up a little bit.
No, I said call it Cock Gobbler.
See, I think you did it again.
Now look what you're doing to me.
Yep.
Hang on, give me a second.
You might need to apologize.
Give me a second.
Here.
People, here's a bunch of qualifications. Now I'll say those qualifications are bullshit, and now I'll give you the real apology.
This is how you apologize.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't apologize.
I did exactly what you did.
No, you didn't say the big SORRY word.
Why are you moving so far away from the microphone? Are we going to do that?
Because this is your moment to apologize.
I already apologized.
You didn't.
You guys already heard the apology, didn't you?
No, you're just referring to an apology. You're not apologizing.
Hang on a second. Brian Husky Highlander, didn't you hear the apology? I think you did. Okay, he's nodding. Yes, he heard it.
No, he's not there.
He is. He's in the future nodding.
Greg, just say
he's wearing his
just
Utopia
say the
2
apology
t-shirt.
Just say them.
I'm sorry.
There it is.
I'm really sorry.
Okay,
now Craig is making me say this.
What? No. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're eating pizza tonight. No, we're not eating pizza. We're going to go to a taco truck.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought we were going to have pizza.
Wow.
We'll have pizza tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Is that why you brought that up just now?
I am hungry. I feel like... But the taco truck doesn't open until after 6. It's 5:38 right now.
Oh, man.
I know. What are we going to do for all that time?
Well, we have a podcast that we're doing.
Oh, yeah? Really? What's that called?
It's two guys talking about lettuce.
Wow, it's a great title. I'm going to have to check that out.
Well, you're in it right now.
I am?
Yeah.
That's, wow. What an honor. This is terrific. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, this has been a real pleasure.
You owe me.
I guess I do. You
yeah.
know what? Taco truck's on me.
You're going to buy the whole truck?
I'm going to buy the whole truck. The food, you have to pay for the food.
Oh.
Yeah. But just assume I've purchased the truck and I own the truck.
Oh, just assume.
So you pay me the money for the food, and then I'll go ahead and make the food for you. By the way, it's this $200 even. It's $200.
That seems expensive for a truck, a taco truck.
It's really good food. You're gonna love
it.
So give me $200.
Okay.
I will go get the food. That's my that is you know what, that's a good deal. That's a good deal that I'm offering you. Were you more of a TDK guy or a Maxell guy?
The hell are you talking about?
Back when you used to record cassettes, were you a TDK like SA90 guy or a Maxell XL2 guy?
Was it Maxell, not Maxwell?
No, it's Maxell.
Huh. I think I had TDK.
Yeah, TDK. I kind of preferred the TDK SA90s. I'm so glad we could talk about this.
Yeah. Okay, but why are they better?
I don't know. They're just better. I just liked them better. I just thought they were better. A little. I don't know. I just preferred them.
Why?
I used to buy them by the case.
Why better?
I don't know.
What's the difference?
Well, I don't know.
Greg, what's the difference?
All right, let me see. Just a second.
Okay. Oh, you're going to get it? It's Maxell, really. It's not Maxwell?
All right, hang on. Let me just take a look.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a look at these.
Okay.
In these cases of cassettes. Jeez.
Yeah, but how is this going to prove anything? What do you do?
Look, I just feel like I don't know. They're black. They have like they look nice. They got stuff on them. Mm-hmm. You can record really cool things. Can you guys tell what this says? You can record awesome things. Hang on, let me see if I can show you guys what's on here. See, look at that.
What does it say?
It says Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Okay.
You know?
Is that the kind of thing you listened to?
Yeah. I mean, I used to use all these tapes, and don't you grab my tapes. I didn't give you permission to grab my tapes.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
You can't grab my tapes.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
You're a tape grabber.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Wow yourself, tape grabber.
Oh, my.
I didn't know we were dealing with a tape grabber.
Somebody needs a nap. Ho, ho, ho. Got a temper tantrum going on.
Just for that, I'm paying for the taco truck tonight. What do you think about that?
You know what?
Huh?
Fair enough.
All right, I feel like we've reached a compromise now, and I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we went through a rough patch.
Because I touched the box of tapes.
Don't remind me. Don't
too fresh.
It's still fresh.
It's very fresh.
And you know it hurts. It just it hurts because you just reached out and touched it. You know, I didn't give you permission to touch a box full of tapes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry. This is fresh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
let's not talk about it. Craig, I love doing this with you. I wonder how many people listen to this and are like, God, they have a weird relationship. Is this really what they're like? It's really not. It's just really not.
It is.
We're really not. We're not
exactly
like this. Except when we finish recording an episode and then we go down and we're hanging with our wives and our kids. Mm-hmm. We are still funny for like the next maybe 30 to 60 minutes.
Yeah,
and then after a while we're like, we got to stop.
Yeah, and then after that we're boring.
Yeah.
We're just completely serious.
Yeah.
We shut it off.
Yeah, shut it right off. But it does take a little while to wind down, doesn't it?
It does.
When you're in comedy mode.
It does. But you know what, Greg? I feel like you're always funny. And I feel like I'm always funny. I love me.
You are I love you. Listen. Oh my God, there's so much love here. I love you too, Craig. Mm-hmm. And I'm all right. I like myself as a friend.
As a friend?
I think it's important to like yourself as a friend.
You don't love yourself?
You don't want to go too far.
I think you should love yourself.
I like myself as a friend.
Greg, why? What's holding you back here?
You know what? It's the sexual pressure. You know?
Okay.
I can't deal with the sexual pressure.
I don't understand what that means.
If I were to tell myself that I loved myself, then I would always be going like, oh yeah, well then let's do it then. Why don't we do it?
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
And I'm like, dude, you know, can't we just love each other like friends? You know? And I'd be like, nope.
Okay.
Nope. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get all nasty.
I mean, you could do that too. That would be fine.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know where I've been.
You are one consenting adult. I think.
Am I though?
Yeah.
Because right now I feel like I'm not consenting.
Okay.
I feel like it's me who's consenting, but I'm not consenting.
Okay. Okay. So maybe you need to go to therapy. I think maybe that's the issue here.
Physical therapy?
Maybe both. Yeah, maybe.
I could go to physical therapy. I feel like you reach a certain age.
Not just physical therapy.
From building up their back muscles.
Yeah, but not just physical therapy.
No?
No. I think you need to go to mental therapy. And I feel like I don't even need to say mental. When you say therapy, that just sort of implies
mental therapy. You're saying so they have that? That exists?
Yeah.
Mental therapy.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I've never gone to therapy.
No, you haven't.
No,
maybe you ought to go to mental therapy.
But
I
have watched
need a little mental therapy.
I have watched the show Shrinking, and so
yep.
From what I understand, you go and you talk to Jason Segel.
Oh.
And then he will take you places and to make you confront your problems.
Really? He takes you places?
Yeah, he does.
Great.
Like which doesn't seem like he's supposed to. Like, it seems like he's breaking the rules.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Maybe as they say in therapy, there are no rules. You know, you don't even need to be a licensed therapist.
Well,
like, anyone can give anyone else therapy and charge them for it, and it's fully legal.
What about psychologists?
Psychologists or non-psychologists, you can write prescriptions for anyone. Like, let's say, like, oh, I want to put you on some medication. Here's your prescription, and then you go fill it at your local pharmacy or like the guy in the alley behind the pharmacy or whatever. And one of those will fill it for you.
This doesn't sound legal.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay,
I'm gonna write you a prescription for 4 bottles of red wine a day. That's what I feel like you need, Craig.
4?
I feel like you need 4
spread
bottles
throughout
of
the
red
day
wine.
or all at once.
Yeah, you don't have to have them all at once. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
I think
4 bottles of red wine a day
seems like too much.
Just one every 3 hours. That's about how long you're awake, right? 12 hours. So one every 3 hours.
This is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough day.
Just try it out for like 10 years and see how it improves your life.
I don't know that I'll make it to 10 years.
Okay.
But,
all right, naysayer.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen. I think we're gonna end this episode because while you're busy saying nay, go ahead and say that a few times. We're gonna end this up.
Say
it.
I don't.
Say it.
You don't
say nay.
You don't tell me what to. Nay.
That's the end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. My name is Nick Chadwick Rasmussen.
My name is Nay Benzine.
And we will see you next week. See what I did there?
Nay.
I'm talking about lettuce. I'm talking about lettuce. I'm talking about lettuce. I'm talking about lettuce.